Welcome back to How to Be Fit Over 40 Midlife Conversations with Hicunni. Super excited about this series, figuring out what is the number one fitness item on your to-do list. There's so many things. Grab your smoothie or cup of tea and join the conversation. Let's go. Hey there. So we have been doing this series of asking people what is their number one fitness item on their to-do list. We've gotten some great responses, and hopefully you have had the chance to actually listen to some of the episodes to see what exactly did people say. So it's cool. A lot of people said some of the same things. And then we had others that, as they, were adding their number one item, I was like, that's something I might want to put on my list for another time. So it's always fun just to see what people come up with, where their head is, what their focus is for this year. So we are well now into the second quarter of the year. And so usually during this time, during the first quarter, people are pumped about fitness, and then it kind of goes down a little bit. It's a little dip. Then mid-year, they may come back up, and then it may dip all the way until the next January. So, how can we counteract that? How can we counter that? One thing we can do is by setting those SMART goals, something that's specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, I had to think about it, and time bound. Realistic or maybe relevant and time bound. So we switch it up a little bit depending on what person you're gleaning from. They may use realistic or relevant. So we're going to say relevant because that's what can't get my words out. That's what we've been doing since we started this series. So with that SMART goal, if I can get my words out, we have been setting SMART goals for these fitness items. And even though they may say if they don't want to use the SMART goal, or if they think, I don't need that, it's okay because it's for someone. There is someone out there that may need to add a new jump rope or some new walking shoes, or may need to add some circle mobility or strong nation, whatever it may be, to their toolkit and need a little extra push to help them figure out how to actually accomplish those goals. So when people add, just studies show when people add those SMART goals and then they back it up with accountability, making it count, right? Then a lot of times they may go ahead and complete that goal because they have someone holding them accountable. Someone said, okay, this is what you said, remember. And it's very specific. They're able to measure it and all the things to make sure they're able to meet that goal. All right. With that being said, we are on to something because if you've been following me or listening to my podcast episodes, I had shared a while back that there were first it was like over 30 countries/territories. It went up to 33 for a while, countries/territories. Since I have been introducing this new series of the number one fitness item, it's now at 42 countries/territories who have downloaded the podcast. All around the world, right? All around the world. We're international, baby. So I think that is super cool. And that says a lot. That says a lot that people are actually interested in learning more about how to be fit over 40. And also, that goes on to say, as for the month of April, I did a challenge with my group on getting more energy, adding more energy and less fatigue. And a lot of these items were introduced just based on science as well. So, we are on to something people all around the world want to know: how to be fit over 40. And with everyone, thank you so much for sharing your item because it's helping people. It's helping people actually figure out, okay, what can I do to get more energy? What can I do to be more fit, to feel more vibrant and alive over 40? So thank you so much for those that participated and those to come. There's still time. If you want to go ahead and send your information, you don't have to use your name. We just need to know that item, and then we'll do a SMART goal on the podcast episode. Send it to 864. It's 1864 406 9109. I'll have that information in the show notes. Super excited. I want to bring this news to you to let you know people are listening. People want to be fit. They want to know what to do. What's the next step? They're getting ideas from you. So make sure you go back and listen to those episodes, and we will be back with more information, more ideas on how to be fit over 40. Until next time, nutrition is more than what you eat and the weight that you carry. Talk to you soon.